Welcome to the Artwork of Jobs with Win Charles, who has mustered over 30 years living with cerebral palsy, putting you on the know with life, disabilities, and fashion. Artwork of Jobs with Win Charles begins now.
Hi guys, I apologize for the noise in the background, but that's a whole story in itself why you guys may be able to hear the noise in the background. But I wanted to come on and speak to you about the language of CP, which will be doing a podcast episode on Ask Win, not the Artwork of Jobs. I have no clue whether it's in iTunes yet. I have no clue. And then once it launches and there's stuff on the feed, I'll be sticking it all over the place. I'll be sticking it in Stitcher and Google and doing all that. And because I had a run-in with education last week, and it's like, really? I had a run-in with education last week, so I wanted to come and speak to you about the language of CP. And one of the things that I'm coming to find out is that I don't do well with people not understanding, and I'm going to put my phone down here, people not understanding my language. I am a confluent learner, and for those of you who've ever taken learning inventory connections test, LCI, you'll learn that it's similar to Myers-Briggs. It's actually similar to Myers-Briggs. And the reason why I'm mentioning the LCI is because part of my fundamentals of journalism class, which I'm now calling it, again, I have to take the LCI because they want me, even though I've already taken college classes, they want me to take the fundamentals of English class again, just to make sure I'm a good fit for Ashford University. And I'm already in week 3, you guys, so that's excellent. And I'm already passing, thank you very much, passing my fundamentals of English class. And yeah, and I do apologize for the noise in the background, but we'll get to that story in a minute, why the noise in the background, and in another video today. And so basically what is going on is I have learned through the LCI that I am a confluent learner. I'm also very, very, very sequential. Like, I need to know my schedule to a T. And so that is me, and that is me. And so when people mess with my schedule / mess with my life because I need 24-hour care, yeah, not go so well. Not go so well, especially after cerebral palsy and me don't do well with big, huge changes, and losing a loved one is a big, huge change. They say transferring jobs, losing a loved one, and moving are the big, huge stresses in people's lives. Well, I am doing two of them. In the same year. I lost my dad. I'm transferring jobs. So you think I'm stressed out plus going back to school. But people have been asking me, is school stressing you out? And I said no, because I told my friend who's helping me with my homework, I said I can't do it today because the noise and background and all that stuff. So she understood. So as long as people understand where I'm coming from, that makes me very, 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 very happy. And so, yeah, as long as people understand where I'm coming from, that makes me extremely happy, extremely happy to teach people about CP. And I have been doing that since I had a podcast interview this morning where I was being interviewed on a podcast that I follow and listen to on and off. And the interviewer was asking me about my, the adventurous spirit I have, and her show is all about adventure. She explores, not she is CP, I wish. But I wish I named she is CP instead of the artwork of jobs. And so, or the artwork of CP in this matter, the artwork of jobs is my conjunction to this YouTube channel. And so I just wanted to come on here and explain the language of CP. See, I don't mind the noise in the background. One thing you will know about me is I talk over noise. I've been knowing to do it. I've been knowing to have kids screaming in the background on my phone, and I've been knowing to talk over noise. So that's I'm really good at tuning noises out and letting it work for me, and I'll explain what the noise is in the background and in a later video. And so I just wanted to come on and explain the language of CP and have you guys understand my language. And confluence and sequential is my language. And so, yeah, and hanging out with people is my love language, and words of encouragement is my love language. For those of you who haven't taken a love language test, do. It's fascinating. For those of you that haven't taken the learning connections inventory similar to Myers-Briggs, do. It's fascinating. And for those of you that haven't taken Myers-Briggs, do. That's also fascinating, because we all have different learning patterns, the way we learn. And even though I'm 100% audio, that's still, it's still in my bones to learn by audio. And so I just wanted to come on here and explain the language of CP. Bye, you guys.
Artwork of Jobs with Win Charles. Putting you on the know with life, disabilities, and fashion. Artwork of Jobs with Win Charles.